Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and I have an announcement to make. Ezra Bridger is quite possibly, Ezra Bridger is the most important character in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now you're gonna fight me on that, and I don't doubt you, nor do I blame you, but what I want to do in this video is kind of talk about the value that Ezra Bridger brings to any squad and to the game as a whole. And what I want to do in addition to that is convince you that you should be farming the Lothcat of Lothal. Or whatever, I don't know. I feel like the Lothcat of Lothal is probably not a nickname that he would go by. Maybe if he were more suave and, with the ladies, I could see that. But no, I'm just... Ezra. Why you should be farming Ezra if you don't have him right now. Jumping off the start of this video is, I just gotta say, I have been using Ezra and essentially a Jedi team for my arena for the last, I don't know, since Bastila Shan came out. Now, I love this team. It is just a lot of fun to play. It is really fun to see how many buffs you can steal from the opponent. It's humorous to watch. But I have Bastila Shan on my personal account. I have her at 4-star. I have her gear 11. She's not even fully geared 11. I have some solid mods. I wouldn't say that they're god mods, but they're definitely really, really good. I have them on Bastila. I have Ezra geared to gear 12. He was the first Phoenix member that I geared up all the way. He has some pretty decent mods and some pretty solid speed. Same thing with Grandmaster Yoda and Hermit Yoda, as well as General Kenobi. All of the characters, with the exception of Bastila Shan, are gear 12. All of them, including Ezra, as of today, now have Zetas. Now, Grandmaster Yoda has both of his Zetas. Hermit Yoda doesn't have both of his Zetas. The Zeta do or do not, for my personal team, is not Zeted. I've really struggled on whether or not I want to use that Zeta. It's valuable. I just don't know if I want to do it. Today, I did bite the bullet and I threw the my most recent Zeta on Ezra, and this is the first one that I've put on any of my Phoenix team. But here's the thing, guys. Really, just to start off, Ezra Bridger's a pretty easy farm. You can get Ezra with Fleet Store tokens. You can get him with Guild Event Store tokens, or Guild Event Store tokens, and he's farmable on Cantina Battles 2B, so that's 8 energy. So potentially, you can get, I don't know, depending on how much fleet tokens you get per day, you could get 12 maybe shards from the fleet store. It's unlikely that you'll get 12. Guild event tokens, probably the same. I would say maybe between 8 and 12 between those two store levels, depending on the times they come around, because they don't show up every 4 hours. But you can farm the hell out of him in Cantina battles. And if you're doing the 3 refreshes a day, as I completely recommend anyone who's farming does, you can get a lot of Ezra tokens, a lot of Ezra shards pretty dang quick. Even though he's easy to farm, he's not so easy to gear. Now, a lot of people shy away from that because the Phoenix squad is ridiculous. They all need the same freaking gear, and I hate it. Everyone hates it. Everyone doesn't like it. I get it. But he is the best. Now, here's the other thing. Ezra is a Jedi. You use Ezra to unlock, or you can use Ezra to unlock Grandmaster Yoda. Grandmaster Yoda, especially with his rework, is solid. Is an amazing character. Ezra's also a character that you use, obviously, to unlock Thrawn. Thrawn is an amazing character. Thrawn is and will be part of the meta, part of the most important, most effective team available for the foreseeable future. And even if he's not, Thrawn's capital ship, Thrawn on any Empire team, is going to play a major role in a number of different areas of the game. Territory wars, territory battles, arena, of course. He's important in just about every raid that we've seen so far. Thrawn is a great character, but you need Ezra to unlock him. Emperor Palpatine, another very important character to have, a very solid character to have. You need a team of rebels to unlock him. Ezra is a rebel. Having him gear 12, having him level 85, having him zated if possible, is going to make it easier to unlock. Let's face it, if you have a gear 12 Ezra, you probably have Palpatine already unlocked. It's just there. But Ezra's definitely one of those characters that is so valuable during that struggle to get Palpatine, to get Thrawn. Having a strong Ezra is just going to make it that much easier. I don't think that we've seen the end of Ezra. I don't think that we've seen the end of his value. Outside of the characters that he can unlock, as a player himself, as a character himself, he is valuable. He has a very high double attack chance, and it's not that he doesn't do, he does a decent amount of damage. He can debuff people. He can call other allies in to attack. He is great on a Phoenix team. He's great on a Rebel team. He's great on a Jedi team, as you see in my arena, as you see in a lot of the arena. What's funny about the current meta, right? If you look at SWGOH.gg and you look at the meta report, the number one lead in the meta report for SWGOH, as I recorded this today and yesterday and the day before, is Emperor Palpatine. He is number one of all characters. Now, if you look at the top one, rank one, all characters, Emperor Palpatine is right up there. Next, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Next, Darth Vader. Next, Darth Nihilus, Darth Sion. You have 5 Sith dark side characters, 3 Empire characters, 2 of which you specifically could use Ezra to unlock. That's got to be saying something, guys. That's got to be saying, or at least showing how valuable that he is. If you look at the squads, the top rank 1 squads in all of them, you have Emperor Palpatine lead, Traya lead, Emperor Palpatine lead, Syndulla lead with Ezra. You have you have a Talzin lead, right? So, you know, kind of this weird, quirky one. Then you have a Bastila Shan lead with Ezra. Of the top squads in the rank 1 position, Ezra's in 2 of the top 6. Again, that says something. Again, if you look at the other characters, if you look at the other squads, Thrawn is in 3 of the top 6. The top 5. You need Ezra. Ezra's important. Farm Ezra. He's not the most valuable person in the game, right? But he is a crucial character that players will need to get to unlock some of the most valuable players in the game. That's what I mean by this. Ezra by no means is the best character we've seen ever, but because he's important in a number of different areas, he is crucial to any player's success. I would be willing to bet that even if you are a hardcore dark side Empire fan or Sith fan or whatever, you probably have a Ezra Bridger somewhere tucked away in your roster, at least gear 8, probably gear 10, 7-star for sure, with some decent mods. I really think that's probable for a number of you guys out there. Go back through your ranks. I'm curious. Go back through your ranks and let me know what gear level you have Ezra at right now and what do his mods look like. How many Omegas do you have on Ezra? Leave a comment in the section below, guys, because I am curious. I want to know if there's people out here who have a solid Empire Sith dark side team without a decent Ezra. I'd be willing to bet that there's not. Before I go, guys, I am always asking for feedback for ways to improve my channel. I've created a small survey. I'll leave a link in the section below. And I really want brutally honest feedback, guys. How can I improve my channel best? What do you guys think? What videos should I be doing? What videos shouldn't I be doing? Honest feedback. I'm literally saying, hey, trolls, troll me. I've got some thick skin, guys. And honestly, I might even share the best trolly ones in the future. In a future video. Just be like, hey, bash on Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. But please take the time. I really do value your comments. I do value your input. I do value the community, because Star Wars is all about community. I love it. I do. I love talking Star Wars. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, stay nerdy.